Ethan, but the video didn't come out because I accidentally pressed the share screenshot instead of share video. So I have to do my predictions all over again. I'm just gonna find my page. Where is it? There it is. So Ethan, you already know my predictions because I told you, but I'm gonna have to say it again for Ethan, not for you guys because you haven't heard mine. I think you probably heard Ethan's if you haven't checked that video out, because yeah, he has some controversial. So my group A, I had Italy, Turkey, Wales, and then Switzerland. The reason why I put Italy first because I think their front three is spectacular and can score like 1 million goals probably. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but they probably, I think, yeah. But I put Turkey second because underrated players in that team. Definitely, they've got Callahan, they've got Kabak, Selik, Soyuncu, and Yilmaz. There's so many talents in that team. I can't even count how many. Anyway, so the next group, Group C, Holland, Austria, Macedonia, and Ukraine. The reason why I put Austria second is because the way they played against England the other night, they played really well. And yeah, they played really well, and they smashed it. I think I don't think that was their first team, and with their first team, imagine how good they'll be. Reason I put North Macedonia ahead of Ukraine is because you look at Ukraine's team. All they have, their best players are Marlos and Zinchenko. That's it. That's it. There's nobody else that's good in that team. And Group D, I put England, Croatia, Scotland, and then Czech Republic. No explaining needed, because Ethan said the exact same thing as me, and I can't really say anything for this one. Group E, Spain, Sweden, Slovakia, Poland. I put Poland fourth because if you look at Lewandowski, who have you got around him that's gonna get crossing? Like, the only position I see benefit in is their goalkeeper. So, which is why I don't think they're gonna do well. Anyway, Group F, France, Poland, Hungary, Germany. I put Germany last, controversially, because Germany, their best player is Manuel Neuer. Like, Bayern Munich players carry the team. Like, their best striker is Timo Werner, and he hasn't done well this season. I want to see a proper striker, a really good striker in that team, and I don't see that, which is why I think they're coming fourth. And I look at Hungary's team, they've got some really good talents as well, which is why I think that's going to happen. Anyway, now, you guys are going to think, oh, but I said it in the Ethan video. Go and check that out. Anyway, so the first game, Turkey versus Russia, I thought Turkey would win. I'm not going to explain the ones other than the controversial ones. The next one, Italy v Austria, I put Italy, yep. And then Holland v Scotland, I put Scotland because Holland are going to really struggle without Van Dijk. That's going to hurt them, and without Van Dijk, then they're not in the World Cup, because they didn't get into the World Cup 2018. So without Van Dijk, basically they're not in the World Cup. So which is why I think they're gonna lose. Anyway, Belgium v Wales, I thought Wales are gonna win because I think it's gonna be a repeat. I really do. Wales have got quite a good team, and Belgium, the team hasn't been. Most of the other teams' are strengthened, but Belgium's team is one of them that haven't strengthened at all. they've actually done worse. So, which is why I think they're not gonna do too well. So the next one is Croatia versus Sweden. Some people might think this is controversial. I don't think it's controversial. Anyway, France v Denmark. France, not controversial. England v Portugal. England, not really controversial. Spain versus North Macedonia. This one is controversial. I think North Macedonia are going to win. Because if you remember the World Cup, Spain, I believe, got knocked out to Russia in the round of 16. I think that's going to happen again. Different team. Plus, who's their best striker? Who's their best goalkeeper? Who's their best striker? Other than Sergio Ramos, who's their best centre back? So yeah, that's why I think they're going to finish that. They're going to lose in North Africa. Anyway, Wales v Italy. I think Italy, no, not controversial really. France v Sweden. France, not really controversial. England v North Macedonia, not really controversial. Scotland v Turkey. Turkey, again, not really controversial. Italy v France, though. This is the semis. So France, I thought, would win is because they've got strength and all around their team. They've got good players all around their team. There's only a couple of positions that they don't have great players in. And England versus Turkey. I thought England were gonna. I just think England have got a lot more depth than Turkey into their squad. The last one, England versus France. I think England are gonna win because I don't think we're gonna see it all before again. I think we're not. In fact, I think it's gonna be the complete opposite. And yeah, so I don't think we're gonna. And I know France have centre backs and we don't, but I'm trying to think. Actually, no. Another position that I think they lack is striker. We don't, because we have two really good strikers. I'm just going to finish off this over, and then that's going to be the end of the video. So, guys, this is a you probably are going to think that I've made a lot of controversial decisions, but it's football. But it's football. All of the obvious things aren't going to. Surely there's going to be at least one shock. There's no way there's not going to be at least one shock. You can't have there not being any shocks in a football tournament. That's just not happening. So yeah, just going to finish this over. I have What do you mean no point putting the pads on? He scored 90. Okay, sometimes I don't get this. I'm gonna try and play the scoop and see what happens. they weren't expecting. Surely they weren't expecting that. It's Van der Merwe.
Not one that will be easy to chase. Up to the bowlers now, though.
Okay, bye guys.